Greetings, peers and queers. Welcome back to another episode of Monday through Friday. My name is JC. I have been away for a little bit. I've been away for roughly a month, and this is my grand return video. So, as some of my frequent viewers may have noticed, this is a new location. I am living now in my new house. I'm currently living with my friend Taylor, who has belovingly rented me the top floor of her house. So this is my new abode. On this side of me, we have my bedroom, which I will show you in a little bit. And on this side, we have the beginnings of what will be my studio. Both of these are not all the way finished yet. There's still some moving around to be done, a few boxes here or there. But for the most part, I'm satisfied about where I am currently. So I'm super stoked. I'm finally at a point where I'm mostly moved in. And the reason that you're seeing this video today is because I just got the internet. So we got the internet in. We're good to go.
Yeah.
So on this video, I will be answering a few of your questions that you've asked me. And I'll also be kind of giving you an update on everything that's going on with me. But first, let's go ahead and I will give you a brief tour of my new place. Here we go. So let's turn now to my bedroom. Let's see what we got here. First, we have this tapestry that I got off of Etsy. I absolutely love it. It is beautiful. Let's see here. I've got my bed with my bedspread and everything on it. This is one of the residents of the house. This is Emma. She's a little cuddle bean. We have my bookshelf. Let's take a look at my bookshelf real quick. I'll make it super quick. So here we have some essential oils. I'm never going to do ASMR if I can't get this right. We've got some essential oils here and some room freshener. Got my tarot cards and some jewelry. I've got this little case here that contains a lot of my other jewelry in it. Just to organize a little bit. I've got all my D&D books. Kidding, that's not all my D&D books. I still need to unpack some. But we got some good ones there. More jewelry here. Got some more jewelry here. The air conditioner works. I've got this over here. This is a necklace my friend Hannah got me. Bunch of books, comics over here. Impressionism, Natural World, and then like some books I'm reading right now. Trying to work my way through Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and Dracula's next. But let me turn off that air conditioner because that's kind of annoying. Bear with me. Awesome, mission accomplished. Over here, we have the jukebox. I still have my jukebox. I love it. This thing has been with me for many a year. Let's take a look at the very awesome closet that I have. Oh, I love it. This is the biggest closet that I've ever owned. As you can tell, most of the items within are some delightful shade of black. I do have a lot of black here. I've got pretty things. I absolutely love them. I've got a bunch of dresses in the back that I haven't. Come with me into Narnia. We're going into Narnia now. I've got some pretty ass dresses here, which I cannot wait to wear yet. In fact, let's go to the video. What do you think? You think I should get it? I think I'll get it. We're escaping Narnia. All right, let's turn off the light here. Yeah. All right, perfect. Now, let's go into what's going to be my studio. It is not as cool as my bedroom, but it's another room that you'll be seeing a lot of. Over here, we've got like a little podium that I have my pens and pencils and my shears in, candle, and a coyote skull. It's a coyote skull that I found. I found it on the river about 15 years ago and stuff. We were just boating down the river. Boating's a strong word. I was on dollar store rafts, and we were getting ready to go over a waterfall, and I found this incomplete coyote skeleton. For many years, I kept the complete skeleton, dirty as it was, but I've since then only held on to the skull. I absolutely love this thing. Over here, we have the beginnings of what will be my altar. I am currently putting it together, and I hope to have the altar finished in time for this next big full moon, the final supermoon for the year in the sign of Aquarius. We are not looking forward to it, but it needs to be done. It's like growth or shadow work. And then over here, we have the green screen. The green screen traveled with me, and the ceiling is right up here. So, yeah, it's lower ceilings than I had in the last place. But you know what? Got plenty more room, and I feel better about myself. I really do. It's not as claustrophobic here. It's not as worrisome. I'm not fearful for what might happen while I'm gone to my things or what I might be walking into. I am a lot happier now. We're going to move the conversation to my bedroom right now, and we're going to talk about some things, okay? Let's do that. Okay. Let's talk about a few things here. Yes, the reason I'm living in a new place, in a new house, is because Karen and I, my partner, have split. She is now my ex-girlfriend. We're not exactly on talking terms, although we are keeping it civil. That was the tower moment that I was talking about in my last video, was I was getting ready to move out. And yes, they were threatening to shut off my internet, but I got in front of it. I told them, I'm like, hey, I won't be needing this service anymore. I'm going to be moving to a different location. I have moved out of that location. I am now here. This is my home now. This is where I will be setting up roots. Karen and I did not work out. It happens. Sometimes it happens. I'm currently single, and I have been putting myself out there, both in real life and on dating sites, because I like dating. I like being in partnerships. I do best when I have somebody else there with me, or I am there with somebody else. That's me. It doesn't make me any stronger or weaker than any other girl out there. It's just who I am. Also, since we're talking about dating and stuff, in the past, I have mentioned that, hey, I'm a bisexual. I'm a bisexual. I've dated all kinds of people. I'm a bisexual. While it is true that I did identify as a bisexual, and I have dated a bunch of different types of people, I really took some time to think about it and to think about who I was and who I was looking for and what the ideal relationship might be for myself. And I am a lesbian. I'm a lesbian. And this is the third time that I've had to come out. I really, really wish that I could stop, like having to do these grand reveals and stuff like that. First time I came out to my family, I was like, oh, I'm bisexual. And they were like, we love you, just be safe. And then the second time I'm like, oh, I'm trans. And they're like, never speak to us again. The first time I came out at 25, I told my folks, I'm like, hey, I'm bisexual. And my family was like, that's okay. We don't care. We love you. Just be safe. It's dangerous out there. Be safe. I'm like, cool. And then in the fall, winter of 2020, I came out to my family. I'm like, hey, I'm transgender. And for the most part, they were like, never speak to us again. We never want to hear from you again. And so far, that's been happening. We haven't spoke again. The only member of my family that continues to talk to me is my mother, to which I told her roughly in July, hey, I really think I'm a lesbian. And she's like, that's cool. Just do what you got to do. Who cares? Labels are BS. Do what makes you feel good. Speaking about family, recently I reached out to my stepdad, and I also sent a birthday card to my brother and messaged him on his birthday. In fact, I waited until midnight chimed on his birthday, and then I'm like, hey, happy birthday. Haven't heard from you in a while. Would like to see you. This is how that went. During the move, because all this is going on with me packing boxes and moving things I didn't want to get broken or stolen back over for storage at my mom's house, which I have recovered everything. It's just I needed to get them out of my old place because I didn't feel like they would be safe while I was at work. I went back over to my parents' house to pick up the things because I wasn't going to just leave them there. And I knock on the door and my stepdad answers. And my stepdad comes walking up to the door and he's all smiling like, oh, we've got a visitor. He looks up through the big glass door, the big glass on the door, and he sees me and I wave at him and he goes, pfft, and he turns around. He would not talk to me. He would not unlock the door. I tried talking to him even through like the doorways and the hallways. I'm like, hey, how's it going? No answer, no response. All that was playing in the background was like YouTube, like secret Christian conspiracies that are going on right now and how they may affect the presidency. And it's like, okay, so got it. You're a right-wing conspiracist and I'm your like, gothic witch, lesbian, transgender daughter. So I would say it's safe to say that there's a opposition of what we view as, morally right. We'll leave it at that. So my stepdad has made it abundantly clear he does not wish to speak with me. That was bad enough. Then what happened was I sent a birthday card out to my brother and I messaged him on his birthday. And I just recently, like 5 days later, checked in on that message to see if it was delivered properly because I had not heard back from him. The thing at the bottom of the message said, this person can no longer receive messages from you. And I know what that means. It means I was blocked. So I tried extending an olive branch to my brother, who I've known for his entire life and most of mine. We're only 22 months apart. I'm a little bit older than him. We've been together for like our entire lives, and he is not speaking to me. This should be no surprise because he has not spoken to me since I told him I was trans in November of 2020. I just thought that time heals all wounds. Maybe he's getting lonely. Maybe he misses his older sibling, and that we could like start building our relationship again. Well, yesterday was 8/8, August 8th, which is the Lion's Gate. And I had a big epiphany, which is neither my stepdad nor my brother probably ever will speak to me again, and that I need to stop trying. I need to stop looking for them to respond back. I need to stop looking for their attention or even their acknowledgement. This is a hard thing for me, because I don't know, I'm Sicilian, so it's like, family is everything. And to have the two males in my family completely disown me because I finally did the thing that I knew I needed to do. Like, my options were become who I really am or death. Either through like alcohol and substances or just flat out ending it. Those were my two options. I chose life, and I am much happier now than I have ever been in my life. I am 100% more feeling things and like experiencing life instead of being like a backseat driver in my own everyday life. It's like I'm there. I'm engaged. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to share. I'm ready to feel things. I'm ready to laugh with you. I'm ready to cry with you. I wake up in the morning and I don't hate myself. I don't dread the process of getting up, getting dressed, and going out the door. Now it's like, oh my God, I get to get up. I get to get dressed. I get to go out the door. Whereas before it was like, why do I have to keep doing this? So one of the things that I have just recently come to terms with is that my family, for the most part, will no longer be a part of my life. And I never thought that would happen to me. I thought that, like, even well into adulthood, I would always have this touchstone into my roots and my past. But that has been closed off. That bridge has been turned to ash. So now a lot of things are new for me. I'm newly single. I'm newly in a new environment. I'm newly coming into my own at work. By the way, I work at Dunkin' Donuts. I now work at Dunkin' Donuts and have for several months now. I just got off of work and I'm newly like learning to be myself at work, coming into my own there. I need somebody who is on my level. I need somebody who can fend for themselves, take care of themselves, and chooses to be with me. I need somebody who is their own person, but likes my company, enjoys my company. I don't need somebody who needs me to fix them. I don't need somebody who needs me to support their livelihood. I just need to be myself and to enjoy the presence of somebody else. We don't have to make each other our entire worlds because I have my own things going on. And I'm sure they have their own things going on. But it would feel amazing to share in that world every once in a while. And that's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for holding hands, walking through the park, going to get a coffee, maybe sharing a movie or show or a concert. I'm looking forward to going to pumpkin patches and getting apple cider and curling up watching Hocus Pocus and snuggling on my bed. That's like ideally what I want. I want a soft, comfortable love where we can just boost each other with our vibes, boost each other with our like energies. I think because I'm ready and I did the work, I think I'm ready for someone else who has also done the work so that we can just enjoy each other's company without it being an uphill battle, without running up that hill, running up that road. And yes, that was a Kate Bush reference. Speaking of which, I've been listening to a lot of new music. Actually, I've been listening to a lot of songs and a lot of bands that I used to listen to. I've been listening to a lot of Switchblade Symphony again, and I've just discovered the Clan Zymox. I've just discovered the Glass Beads. I've been listening to a little bit more Ashbury Heights. Let's see, what else? Nightclub is still always in my rotation. A really great few bands that I found. Artist number one is Meg Myers, who does an amazing cover of Running Up the Hill by Kate Bush. Meg Myers. Let's see, who else? Lesbian Bed Death, which is a like goth rock band, but what an amazing title. And also, they freaking rule. They jam. And once again, Lesbian Bed Death, that is a funny ass name. I dig it. If you know what that is, go ahead and message it down in the comments below. Calaverx, which is a Mexican goth band. I've been listening to a lot of them. Holy cow, are they freaking amazing? Ugh, I listen to them when I'm on the road to work and stuff like that. And sometimes I'll listen to them in the parking lot just to get pumped up for the day. Rose Garden Funeral Party. Amazing. Really screams of like Susie and the Banshees, like 80s goth. And her voice is just, oh my God, it has such a vocal fry and is so haunting. I love it. And the lyrics are beautiful, beautiful, full of hope, full of loneliness, full of grief, and full of passion. And I'm like, oh, I love it. So yeah, my big ones right now are Meg Myers, Switchblade Symphony, Rose Garden Funeral Party, and probably Clan of Zymox. I am ready for the spooky season. I cannot wait to watch the new Hocus Pocus movie. I am really looking forward to rewatching some of my old favorites, including Repo, the Genetic Opera. I kind of want to watch that with my roommate very soon. Besides having to wear the uniform for work, I will dress like this going to the supermarket, going to a charity event with my friends, going to the park, or like, just going to the movies and stuff like that. This is how I dress now. And it's not just an aesthetics thing. It's not just a wardrobe thing. It's also it's a lot about the music. It's also about kind of owning and controlling the dark aspects of yourself, which I'm kind of into right now. Goth itself is about the music. The wardrobe, the outfits and stuff like that, the aesthetic comes secondly. Otherwise, you're just, someone with dark interests. But also on top of that, I've been going more into my religion. This was a question that was asked a few months ago. The question was, what is your religion? I'm here to answer that. I am Wiccan. I follow Wicca, which is a nature-based spiritual religious practice. I believe in the god and the goddess, or more correctly, all of the gods and all of the goddesses. My particular patron is Lilith. Lilith is my prime deity, to whom I pray and show devotion. I do speak with her frequently. I turn to her for guidance, or when I'm lonely. Lilith is one of the few individuals who absolutely knows my entire being, who knows exactly who I am, all aspects of me, without me hiding little pieces of myself. Sad to say, but for a lot of my friends and my friend groups and stuff like that, there are things about myself that I try to not show off. There are things about myself that I kind of edit out when I'm engaging with them. I'm very thankful that I've had to do that a lot less, but still, to some degree, I alter little things about myself here and there, depending on who I'm around. But my religion is Wicca, which has nothing to do with being goth and has nothing to do with being a witch. I just happen to be a witch. I just happen to be goth, and I just happen to be Wicca. It's funny how those things sometimes overlap, but that's how the Venn diagram works. They don't all necessarily tie on one another. They're just three things about me that happen to occur at the same time. I'm a goth, I'm a witch, and I'm Wiccan. And those things are separate. My love of goth music and architecture and romantic paintings and novels is different than when I am using magic to navigate my life, or to manifest things into my life, or to bring balance to my life, or to help heal others, my friends, to help heal them and to pray for them and to hope that their ailments alleviate, which is also different than me being Wiccan, where I connect with nature and I realize that we are all integrated, that we are all connected. But I am a witch. I have been for quite some time now. No need to hide that one anymore. Fully coming out of the broom closet. I am a witch. Sometimes I do get a little bit sad, but I have friends who love and support me. In fact, yesterday on 8/8, I spoke with quite a few of those friends. I spoke with my friend Shelby, spoke with my very older friend that I've known for a long time, Amanda, and I spoke to my cousin Natalie. I spoke to a lot of new people who have recently come into my life over the last few months, including my friends Bunny and Aaliyah, Ashlea from high school, and also Cora. So I have a friend base. I have a bunch of supportive women and non-binary friends who care about me, who it's not just me give, but they give back to me. It's nice to be part of this shared community. It's nice to know that, like, we've got each other's backs. And if that ain't fucking witchcraft, I don't know what is. This is a new JC. This is the beginning of a new JC. I'm hoping to be more kinder, more understanding. But more importantly, I'm hoping to keep my boundaries, to have my boundaries and keep them. I'm looking forward to realizing my worth. I'm looking forward to knowing my talents and knowing what I bring to the table and not accepting anything less. I'm looking forward to hanging out more with my friends and doing the things I want to do, going to the shows that I want to see, going to the concerts I want to see, involving myself in the communities that need, appreciate, and want me. Beyond that, I will be getting back into the Know Your Pride Flag series. I'm going to take a short break on that right now because I feel like I need to make a few more videos like this where I just reconnect with my audience. If you're new to the channel, welcome. There will be some more videos like this. I also do videos on LGBT issues. I also do videos on spirituality, and I might do some videos on fashion, and also I'm looking forward to possibly doing some ASMR videos in the future as well. Please like this video, share it on your favorite social media, and subscribe if you haven't already. For returning viewers, thank you all for joining me once again. Thank you very much for being patient while I put back the pieces of my life, put the pieces back together rather. I'm in a much better place now. Also, big news that I'm very excited about. I was approved for Throne. Throne is a way to safely contribute to your favorite artists and content creators. It's safe not only for me, the content creator, by keeping my information, my location, my finances secret, but it also saves you. It saves you too because it does the same for you. I will not know where these items are coming from. I will not have your personal information. If you want to include a note saying that, hey, so-and-so sent this to you, or best wishes, or loved your video, you're able to do that. But it shields both of our accounts. It saves us from having any nefarious things go on with addresses or finances. Throne is a wonderful site. I highly recommend that you go down into the descriptions below. Give my channel's Throne a like and kind of peruse it, see what is down there. I am looking for a few more things for my new place here. I also threw in some things for the studio to make better content for you. And I threw in a few baubles and stuff because let's face it, I'm like a crow and I like shiny things. I can't help myself. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being very patient with me as I went through this tower moment. I am now coming out of it, feeling more like a fool. I am done being a hermit. I can see the star and I can see the moon. I am just so ready to once again go out there to earn my Two of Cups, to earn my Ten of Pentacles, and to be the high priestess that I know that I am. I'm just really looking forward to, let's face it, lovers. And, you know, I'm trying to put the devil behind me. And how many more tarot puns can I make? I don't know. The whole world. Well, anyways, enough of that. Yeah, no judgment. You know. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me as I got this move under wraps and I gave myself some time to heal. I am now there, so I will be going back to my regular schedule of creating new videos every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time. All right, 9 a.m. Chicago time. Please give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye.